What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Crabs and Combos.
It's your girl, That's So Jazz.
And I'm Ceceejlive. Hey, 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 hey.
That's So Jazz. I put a comment in the comments. I tried to pin it. I don't know what's going on. But definitely follow my page if y'all are interested in like parenting content. I have 3 kids and I post content about just mom life, stay at home mom, things like that. If y'all interested in that type of content, definitely follow me on TikTok.
Yes, that's the mom of the group. Yes. So definitely follow That's So Jazz. So, like I told everybody, this is the disagree bill. So when either one of us disagree with something, hold up, I got something to say on that. This is our disagree bill. And as you can see, it says ring for wine. And I already got that, so we good. Okay, let me get my chicken wing because I am ready. So let's get into our first topic. It's spicy? Girl, spice up your life. So she don't like spicy food, but I do. Okay, I love hot food, hot sauce. I carry hot sauce in my bag. Swag. I need
hot sauce. It's just
spice it up.
I can do hot sauce.
You can do hot sauce.
It's just I don't know. Like if it's hotter than hot sauce, then for me hot sauce is not that hot, depending on what brand it is.
I got you. All right. So our first topic of the day is how long should hunching time, because we're not trying to get banned, y'all know what we talking about, be? How long should it last?
Yeah.
Y'all start off. Drop that in the comments, y'all.
How long should it last?
How long should it last? I started off since y'all a little shy. I feel like hunching time should last anywhere from a good 10 to 15 minutes. No, don't stone me. Don't all hit me at once. I really feel like that. I feel like it should last from 10 to 15 minutes. Like, I feel like it shouldn't last all damn day. Like, you got stuff to do.
The reason why we had this conversation, because if y'all was on our last live,
she got booed.
She was like, oh, you gotta give your man sexy time every single day. Like, there should be no time you deny him. There should be no time you tell him no. Mm-hmm. So, later on we was talking, and I was like, it just popped in my head. I was like, so, how long do you think it should be? And she was like, girl, 10 minutes. And I was like, then of course you feel like they should get it every day, anytime they want, because 10 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes.
I never.
I feel like 10 to 15 minutes.
And then I know it'd be like 30 minutes to an hour. It ain't no 10 minutes.
I don't need 30 minutes. I don't need 40 minutes.
She don't do rounds. She talk about some 10 minutes.
What I need is a good 10 to 15 minutes, and then we done. And then we go get some chicken wings.
No, I agree. That works. When you have kids and you got things to do, like, that's the best.
Yes.
Make it quick. Get it over.
Get it over with. Like,
y'all do some other stuff.
I feel like people be lying. Dudes be like, oh, well, who you hunching with? Because I last an hour. I mean, to each his own, but who wants to hunch for an hour? There's so much stuff to do and stuff going on. Like, I don't want to hunch for an hour. By that time, I'm tired. I got scoliosis, so my back hurt. I've been good. So, baby, I'ma just need you to. We good on that. Give me my 15 minutes, and give me a plate of hot wings afterwards, and we good. And we can sit up and watch Netflix. Like, ain't nobody got time. We hunching for an hour. Like,
these are spicy, but the ranch sauce definitely makes a difference. Makes a difference.
But, so I'll go ahead and say 15 minutes hunching. And if you want to say make it longer, I'll go ahead and say 25 to 30 minutes because of foreplay. So you spend the first half all on foreplay and getting up there, and then the last little bit hunching. Boom, over with. That's perfect. That is perfect. Like, who is having hour sessions?
People that just love it. They like, just love it. They want more and more and more and more and more and more.
I ain't got time for that. I mean, what y'all think? I mean, no less than 30 to 45 minutes since nobody answering.
Thank you
Thank-
for answering. Everybody acting all shy.
They all shy out here. Thank you for answering, boom.
I'm an hour type. Exactly. So there is people out here that are an hour type. Like my husband, he don't do no 10 minutes. Like there's no such thing.
You tell him, babe. You tell him.
There's no such thing as 10 minutes. So yeah.
And there are some women that are okay with a minute man. We good, bro. We good. You got about 20 minutes before I pushed effort off of me. Yes! That's me, boo. You got about 20 minutes. Then I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Was you on our last live? Oh, no. Right,
Yes.
yeah.
Hell yeah. That's
You
right.
go that way.
20-minute, babe. I'm with you.
I love it.
10 minutes mean you got to get some at least 3 times a day.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
So that works. Like if you parents and y'all got kids, 10 minutes 3 times a day, that'll work because it's quick. Y'all go about your day, y'all come back later. But 30 minutes 3 times a day, sir. That's
Exactly.
what to do.
And that's why I don't mind 3 times a day because
That 30 minute be having them giving flashbacks, right?
because my 10 to 20 minutes.
30 minutes is bomb, but you gotta have time for that.
You gotta have time. I don't mind 3 times. Because I enjoy my good 10 minutes, 10 to 15. I'm alright. I love it. That's why I've always been a chubby chaser. Because I swear, they know about it. They do that good 20 minutes. And then they want to eat. They want to eat just as much as I do.
Well, we had last live be like, big boys can hang too.
No, they can. There's some that can. But I like people that can just, they good with a good 10 to 15 minutes. And then after we sit and eat and watch movies. Everybody got to know their limits. Yeah. Accomplish a lot in 20 minutes. Yes.
He better get his.
You don't hear an echo?
Exactly. He better.
I love me a 20-minute man. 20 minutes, and hot wings after the fact. Like
it
food.
depends on my mood. Like if I got time, I got time today. Then 10 minutes ain't gonna work. Like I'm gonna need that 30 minutes to an hour.
But don't you get like
if I'm busy and I got things to do, then no.
But like some women like 30 minutes to an hour or longer than an hour. Do some of y'all like dry up? Like don't you get tired? Like
it depends on the guy. If he don't know what he doing, then yeah, you're gonna drive. But if he know what he doing, you ain't gonna drive.
Okay, well, give me my 20 minutes, my hot wings, and my quesadilla. My attention span too short. Me too. For more than 20 minutes. Thank you, boo. Hey, I'm gonna follow you.
Shut up.
Yeah, Brie. Yeah, that's my boo right there. Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, high five, boo.
No, don't be encouraging her to me.
20-minute twins. Ain't got time for all that. Quickies aren't bad. It depends on what type of time y'all have.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
I agree with that. Quickies, it's nothing wrong with a quickie, but she quickie all the time. I don't want quickie all the time. I want quickie on the right time. She like all day, every day, quickie.
That's why I'm able to like go 3 times a day because they don't, But if I had to do 30 minutes each time, 30 to 45 minutes 3 times a day, I wouldn't be able to talk to y'all. I wouldn't be able to push out content. I wouldn't get nothing done. Like, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
It's a lot. It's just too much. Like, I just...
But I was told last live I gotta make it happen.
Okay, so I understand her now because she got a 30 to 45 minute man to an hour. So that is a lot to keep up. So I'm a little bit more understanding on that. I don't know. I think quickies are the best. Like, it depends on the woman though,
But I always have. Like, if somebody is like let's say if y'all meet somebody, y'all first start talking and they 10 minutes, for people that enjoy that, then that's cool. But people that like long time, you meet somebody and they give you 10 minutes, you're going to be like, you're not going to be satisfied.
Yeah.
So what y'all think? Like, are you going to be satisfied if you do like 30 minutes to an hour and then somebody gives you 10 minutes?
I just feel like all the hour, 30 minutes to an hour people, y'all need to go into an island by yourself.
So that goes to what I was thinking. Like when girls be like, oh, he was a minute man. Maybe he was a minute man to her, and somebody else he may just be right for them.
You're not compatible with everybody. But then you have a conversation about your needs. Yes, you should definitely have a conversation about your needs. Tell your partner, like, your expectations, what you want, what y'all are into. Because everybody's not compatible. And you should always have a conversation about your needs.
Communication is important.
Let people know, like, hey, you seen 50 Shades of Grey? That's the type of shit I'm on. You need to let them know that. So that they don't be shocked when you come out with the ball and chain and they like, what you doing? It's like, what you mean?
I
told you. Turn around. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you gotta have a conversation about the type of stuff you into. Don't let people get surprised. So, I agree with that.
So, another thing we want to talk about that's been going around a lot is being submissive.
Let me take a sip while I get into this.
And being a traditional woman. And a lot of men says there's not a lot of traditional women out there nowadays. And CCJ is a traditional woman. And she just wants to talk about, like, what it means to her. And, you know, actually, I want to hear your opinion, even when she explained that, but I want y'all to let me know, what is a pick-me? Because I hear that a lot, but what is the definition of a pick-me?
And it really pisses me off. Like, I really feel like pick-me was created. That term, I hate that term. I see women being like, oh, they talking. Oh, hold up. Submissive women still get cheated on, so just be your real opinionated self, okay? The men these days that want submission don't lead correctly. Okay.
So,
I agree with that. So I grew up in a traditional household where my dad paid the bills, my mom worked, I watched my mom cook and serve my father. You know, I watched all those things, so I kind of grew up with that. I don't mind serving my man. I don't mind doing all of that, you know, and I don't really like to argue. I'm at the point now where I feel like every man don't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what I offer is very good quality, and every man don't deserve it. So for the right man, I'm definitely willing to be more traditional. And I'm seeing a lot of guys out here, passport bros, talking about, I'm leaving America, I'm done with these type of women. And a part of me kind of agree with them, because I'm like, you should. Because I feel like a lot of men are dealing with stuff that they shouldn't have to deal with. I know, y'all mad. But they shouldn't. I feel like there are men out here that are paying bills. They paying all the bills in the house. The woman's not going 50-50, and he still got to come home to an attitude. She don't want to serve him his plate. She don't want to do this. She don't want to do that. And it's like, damn, ho, what are you good for? Just laying on your back? You know, there are men that just want to come home to peace sometimes. You know, come home to a woman that greets them like, hey, babe, this and that. Men are really simple. And the fact that a lot of men feel like they got to pack up and leave the country because they're just done with American women is sad. And I feel like a lot of women are just too busy trying to be bad bitches and trying to be men and trying to be the boss and not submit. Okay, here we go. We got the nope. We got the bell. Go ahead, Jazz. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm ready.
I feel like for the men that are leaving the country, it's not because there are not submissive women out here. I feel like they're leaving the country because in the past, submissive women got ran over. Like, they were submissive. Our grandparents cooked in the kitchen and cleaned and did the house and took care of the kids, and extremely submissive. And what the men do? Step out. They cheated. They started new families. They were controlling, disrespectful. So the difference with the females, I feel like nowadays, is they have, because they can make their own money, they have the confidence to be like, look, I'm not tolerating this. So they decide, oh, she's not submissive. No, she's just not going to be disrespected because now she doesn't need your money. She wants your money, but she doesn't need it. So for the men that treat their women right and do things, then yes, being submissive is great. But if they do not know how to treat with their women, which most of them don't, when a woman is submissive, they stop and be like, look, I'm done with you. I'm done with this. And then they're like, oh, yeah, they ain't no submissive women. No, how about you learn how to treat a woman and she will submit to you. Any woman. That don't matter your nationality. They will submit to you.
Run your lane. Run your lane. Now, cause you got the fun. They like, yeah, they on your side this time. But when I say be submissive, let me clear it up and say, I'm not telling women to be submissive to a bum. I'm not telling you be submissive to an abusive man. You know, a dude who don't take care of you, a man who treats you like trash. I'm not talking about that. I'm specifically talking about the women who actually have good men in their life. They take care of the bills. They support your dreams. They do everything, and you still find room to complain about what he not doing. Oh, he ain't this, he ain't that. And, you know, they got this sense of entitlement. And it's like, well, hold on, shorty. Because, you know, if he walk out your life, you don't have everything together. Like, you would have to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? He's supporting you. He's doing this. He's taking care of you. He's supporting you emotionally, financially. And you feel like it's beneath you to serve that man a plate. It's beneath you to make his lunch. It's beneath you. How the hell is it beneath you? You know what I'm saying? To take care of your man. That's taking care of you. So that's the women I'm directing that to. What you got to say about that?
First I'm going to read this person's comment.
Okay, go ahead.
All men are not like that. Women are all looking for the same dudes. Okay. So I can agree to that on a certain extent. I feel like women, the newer generation, you know, or even when you're younger, before you find yourself, a lot of women think, and a lot of men, everybody picked the wrong person in the beginning.
Yeah.
But speaking on women, we picked the guys that have more swag, and you know,
yeah.
he dressed nice. We picked that guy, and maybe that guy isn't the right guy who will treat you right if you are submissive. So you may be correct on that. But then when you do have the right guy, I think women just have their guard up. And it takes time to bring your guard down. And you just have to give that woman time and ask for what hey baby, I really want this. Like, I really would like if you do this. What do you need from me so I can get this? Y'all are a team. Instead of being like, I. What do you need so that I can get this? And y'all work together. Well, I come from a two-parent household.
Okay. Well, I come from a two-parent household, and I switch up a lot of stuff for my marriage. What do you mean by that? But okay. Shout out to two-parents household. Me too, two-parent household.
Yes. What do you mean by that? But speaking on kind of that, I didn't come from a two-parent household, but I have switched up a lot of things in my marriage, things that I wasn't used to because I didn't come from a two-parent household. I had to learn how to be a wife. But it took my husband communicating on things that he needed from me or things that he wanted. And I had to work on them things. And it also took him to be patient with me. And me be patient with him.
Let me see. So, yeah.
You come from a two-parent household.
I come from a two-parent household. Like I said, I am very traditional. And here's the thing. I feel like we all get in our own way. Women get in their own way and men get in their own way. Here's men out here talking about, ain't no traditional women in America. But here I am. But you know also what I'm not? I'm not considered a bad bitch. I'm not considered an Instagram model. I'm not your typical girl. So I would get overlooked. I'm what you're looking for, but I would get overlooked because I'm not your typical.
Same
I'm very
thing
natural.
that women do.
Yeah, same thing that women do. I'm very natural. I'm out here like they call it plain Janes, regular, degular. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm the girl you're actually looking for, but you overlook me. You know what I'm saying? So, because I don't look like the girl that you're used to looking like on social media. Women do the same thing. They be like, I want a good man. I want a man to treat me good, open my doors and do this. You do, but you need him to be over 6 feet tall. You need him to be perfect. You need him to be perfect. You need him to make over 6 figures. You've never even had $10,000 in your account, and you talking about he need to make 6 figures. How about you get to the bag first, sweetie? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just be going, and it's like, yeah, so he got to be this, and he got to be over 6 feet tall. The love of your life might be 5'7". You might need to let that go, baby. Let it go. I feel like character and moral and values don't have a height. It don't have a look. you know what I'm saying, you really need to go beyond what somebody look like and really go for what's inside and personality. So,
I can't see your name, but the last comment, I'm wondering if you're saying the only thing he brings is providing. If that is what you're saying, I definitely agree. I feel like your man and as a woman and a man, y'all should come together as a team. I don't feel like it should be 50-50 or this and that. I feel like it changes. 1 minute is 30-70. 1 minute is like, it just changes. It depends on your relationship, what y'all need at that moment. If you're working a lot and he's working less, then he take care of the kids more in the house while you working. He's working more, you working less, you take care of the house and the kids. Y'all are a team. I feel like people try to make it so specific when your relationship is going to change. It's going to go up and down. It's going to be things that y'all going to help each other do that y'all didn't do in the beginning of y'all marriage.
Yeah. Okay, but we had somebody say she had a list and she didn't get half of the things that she asked for. You're not going to get everything on your list. I got a list too, babe.
You're not
going to get everything. Just make sure the key points, you get what you want.
Exactly.
But you're not going to get everything. And I feel like when you do make your list, make sure it's more about character than physical. Don't be like 6 feet tall. He got a 6-pack. He makes 6 figures. He got brown eyes, but he got like a nice almond shape to him.
Yeah.
He got to have locks in his hair. He got to have tattoos. He got, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you want your list, when you make a list, you want it to be more, like she said, about the person's character. You want it to be about how does he treat his family, or how would you want him to treat you and your family? If you have kids, how would you want him to treat your kids?
Yeah.
When y'all get in arguments, how does he resolve them? Or how does she resolve them? You want to... you just want it more so about their character, because at the end of the day, looks fade.
Yeah.
Y'all know, like, Genuine went viral, and Genuine back in the day was fine.
And now he like, same
and now everybody's talking about, like, and whoever, especially his wife that went through so much with him back then, you know, she's not even with him now because of character. Like, it's so important. Y'all do not want to focus. If your man fine, great. But you want to make sure the inside of him is fine. You want to make sure the inside of your woman is fine. Yes. Not the outside. You can work on that. Money makes people look good. But you can't make somebody's character look good. You could be with somebody fine all day and they embarrass you. Male or female. So you want them to be looking good in the inside. Because regardless if somebody say, oh, your man ain't cute or your woman ain't cute, at the end of the day, when that man and woman is treating you right, they gonna look like, dang. While they're getting dogged out, like, dang, your man, your woman nice to you. Your man, oh, they do that?
Exactly.
Oh, they do that? Where you buy that? Is that on Amazon?
Is that on
Because you look at the character.
It's more of a flex, not saying, girl, your man look good, or damn, bro, she got a fatty. The flex is, damn, your woman do that for you? She over here making you lunches and putting affirmations in your lunchbox to make sure you have a good day? Damn, I don't get that. Yeah, but you do. You know what I'm saying?
You do.
Same thing. Girl, your man open doors for you, this and that. You know, he just send you money to go to a spa with you and your mom and spend time with your girls. Is that on Amazon? That's the flex. Right. Not what a dude look like.
Right.
Not the fact that he's 6 feet tall. Like, a lot of, baby, we gotta let that go. We gotta let the height go. Because I felt like that too. I was like, because a lot of us associate height with protection. And it's not true. We be like, yeah, I got a big, my man's tall, he's secure, this and that. And I've dated some of the biggest bitches. Hell no. So, and there's been dudes that was way more, like, shorter than that had way more heart than a dude that was 6 feet tall. So, we need to let that height thing go as women. And I feel like men, you need to let the whole ass thing go. It's her, how big is her tetas and all that. Let that shit go.
And let's speak on protection. Like
yeah.
I don't say, you know, oh yeah, run and date a guy that can't protect you. But there's also classes. You can take classes to learn how to defend yourself. Self-defense, and it's so many things you can learn. You do not want somebody where you're trying to change who they are in the inside. That is the hardest thing to do. And I feel like a lot of the dating scene today is going wrong because people try to change the inside of people.
Yes.
And you can't. You can't date somebody's representative. They are not going to change. What you see them as is not who they are. You have to see who they are and date them for that.
Yes.
And if they don't match up with your list, and the type of person you looking for, and I'm speaking for guys and females, they are not the person for you. And then I feel like a lot of people need to be honest. If you're talking to somebody and they're not for you, be honest. Like, I don't think we're going to work out. We're not really compatible. Like, I like you. We could be friends. But as a relationship, we would be toxic. So you have to be honest with yourself and that person. And you can make a great friend. Somebody that could be your best friend at the end of the day. But as a relationship, y'all do not work.
And a great spirit and good chat. Yep. You need a good spirit in your life.
You gotta think about it. Do y'all go more for someone's look, or y'all go more for someone's character?
It need to be character driven at this point.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, for us, like, our goal, yes, we're going to talk about certain situations and how we feel, but honestly, our goal is to help the black community as far as dating, because it is drowning. It is drowning. It's so much hate against black men and black women together. We're hating each other way too much, and I feel like that needs help.
Yes, boo. Character, because looks can fade. Go ahead, Nikki.
It does.
Go ahead, boo. Definitely go for character. I know that's right. Gabby explains. Oh, welcome, boo.
Yeah.
Hey, boo. You always supporting.
At the end of the day,
well, me and my wife started with a great friendship. Good. I'm learning that now.
Character is what they say. Hey,
hold on. Where'd it go?
At the end of the day,
character is what they say. Oh, hey. It's good to start with a friendship. I'm learning that now because I'm an Aries. So y'all know Aries, we impulsive as hell. When we like something, boom, we jump in. Now you're mine. And I just love you. So I'm learning to take my time, get to know, and build a friendship with somebody. Because I've never been able to say, I've had relationships and I've never been able to look back and be like, damn, I lost a friend. I feel like, fuck them. So they were never my friends. So I definitely want to have a friendship first. And I think that is important. Good point, sir.
I feel like the struggle on being a friend before dating a person, people feel like, oh, if I be their friend, they won't want me. When that is the furthest from the truth.
Please elaborate.
If you are, let's say you meet somebody and you like them and you say, okay, let's be friends. The thing with women is we fall first and then we get to know you later. But with guys, they get to know you first. And they make their decision on how they feel about you in the beginning. So if women decide more to be like, let me be his friend, he is going to drop that representative mask and he's going to show you who he really is. And the good thing is you're safe because you're his friend. So y'all can be friends together, and once you see his representative fall, you can decide, do I want to stay friends with him or do I want to be with him? And the one thing that I've noticed about men, when you are their friend, they care about you.
Yeah.
So if he feels like this is a girl that I want in my life, he's going to make it known even if you are his friend. But it gives you the opportunity to decide if you want to take it further than friendship. Now, if you do take it further than friendship, make sure his character match up with yours so that you don't mess up your friendship. Don't just be like, oh, because we get along, we should be together, and you missing all the red flags that says that y'all won't work out. Y'all just better as friends.
True. So we got...
Hey.
When we met, she was engaged. And I was newly divorced, so all I wanted was a friend. Okay, so y'all have a situation.
Exactly.
Hey, girl, Because a lot of people have an ego when you want to date them. Yes, they do. They definitely have an ego.
Yeah, so what I've noticed, too, when I used to date, I would not date just one person. And dating does not mean sexual. It could just mean going on dates with multiple people. You're getting to know multiple people.
Period.
And I would tell guys, hey, look, I am getting to know multiple people. And their response, one guy was like, well, I can't talk to a girl that's getting to know multiple people. Like, you should only be talking to me. I stopped talking to him because, sir, I don't know you. I just met you, so you telling me I should drop all the other people that I'm talking to because you don't want me to do that.
So I should drop my options while you still have options.
Exactly, because most of the time when guys say that, they have options and they're not dropping theirs. They just want to secure you and make sure you don't have anybody else so they don't have competition. But they have other women that are on their team. So if a guy tell you, oh, just only date me. You know, I don't like that. Kick his ass to the curb. You don't care what he don't like. Do what's best for you.
And she said, guys, they make their decision off the first week, first month of knowing a woman.
Oh, they read you.
They read you real good. They make their decision off of you, and you don't know their intention until you sleep with them. They'll tell you whatever you want to hear. Even if they like, oh, this ain't gonna be wifey. I already know I'm not. They already know where they put you. They put you in a category off buck, and we be so caught up in, you know, pushing away red flags and stuff like that. But we don't really know what their intentions is until they have sex. Once they have sex with us,
then it's clear.
Then it's like, okay, so, and not us being out. So what are we? You know, talking about what are we at this big grown ass age, boy? You know, and now at that point the ball's in his court, and he's like, I mean, we just kicking it, we just chilling. Now he's not going to tell you how. He's not going to tell you what. I don't like
exactly
the fact that you drink too much. I don't like the fact that you do this. I don't like that you wear too much makeup. He's not going to say none of that shit in the beginning. Once you sleep with him, and when you say, hey, I really want a relationship, then he's going to tell you why you're not girlfriend material.
Exactly.
Gotta look out for that.
Anytime a man tells you that he is insecure, you took the words out of my mouth. I wasn't going to say it, but somebody said it for me. Yes, that is very insecure. If a man tells you, I don't want you dating nobody else, and y'all just met, he's insecure. He doesn't want to take the challenge. And you don't want a man like that. You want a man that's going to be like, I don't care who you dating, because you mine. Like,
yeah.
I'm going to let you know.
Step up.
You ain't going nowhere. You going to be talking. My husband made it clear. You only going to be talking to me. Yeah. He ain't asked me who I was talking to or dating or whatever. He was like, at the end of the night, I'm going to be talking to you. And I'm like, ooh.
See, that was her first time dealing with
me.
That was her first time dealing with a Scorpio.
So he made it clear.
That Scorpio energy.
He led with action. So it wasn't like, oh, he was speaking. He led with action. So it was like, okay, you're going to be talking to me every night. So he called every night and made sure at the end of the night, or while other guys were sleeping and dating whoever they was dating, he made sure he was on the phone with me and kept his word. So, guys, tip. If you want a girl and you feel like, I don't know if I can get her, just keep your word. If you feel like she's important to you, if you say, I'm going to talk to you at the end of the night, make sure you call her. If you say you're going to take her out, make sure you do it. Women like you to do what you say.
Yes. You let your actions add up. Thank y'all for the likes.
Thank y'all.
But most people cannot handle that type of honesty. They can.
At the end of the day, baby, you got to do what's best for you. If they can't handle the honesty, they ain't the one for you. Because you want someone who's going to be able to handle honesty.
Mm-hmm. I want somebody to be honest with me.
Yes, because it's better. And you don't have to be, an asshole with honesty. You can say it in a nice way. Like, if somebody is not your type, you don't have to be like, ugh, boy, or ugh, girl, get the fuck out of here. You don't got to say that. You can be like, look,
I don't see us going any further than this.
This doesn't work for me. Like, I like you, but it's just not in that way. Like, I feel like we can stay friends. And if they say, well, I can't be your friend, then that's fine. That's fine. But you want to tell them, because I hate that. Let's talk about ghosting. I hate that. And a lot of people do it. Like, I hate when if you don't like someone, you just disappear from them. Just don't call them, block them, just disappear. Like, I feel like you should explain to them, even if they get upset with you and they like, well, I don't understand why you don't like me. Well, and if you don't talk to them after that, then that's fine. But you told them why. Because when you ghost them and then they go to the next person, why you want them thinking about you? Because that's the same person you will be walking down the street and they're going to pop up on you. So, where you been? You thought you could disappear from me? Like, why would you want that? Like, I don't have no issue. I make it clear, like, look, I see. We here. This is not working out. We're good. Okay. Have a nice life.
And you can't ghost her.
Yeah, you can't ghost me. Because one thing about me, I'm going to find out everything about you when we start dating. Just know, I'm going to know where you live, you work, your friends, your cousins. I'm going to know everything. So when you try to be like, oh, I'm not talking to her, like, boom, motherfucker.
See, is that DC energy. See, she's from DC. You got to look out for girls.
So that don't work with me. But
girls from DC, you can't really ghost them. They pop
I don't
up
like
on
it.
you.
I don't like it. And I don't like it because I've also given that respect. If I didn't like someone, even if it was hard for me, I would let them know, hey, this is what I wasn't feeling, and this would kind of turn me off from you. Mm-hmm. Or if somebody was acting funny towards me, I'm not talking to you because you did this and this and that. So I gave that respect.
Okay, 5-0. She is 5-0.
Detective over here.
She is a detective, y'all. I send her my people. I hate ghosting as well. I don't need an explanation, but be real with me and just say it ain't for you. That's what I'm saying. If you're not feeling me, just say that.
Exactly.
Just
That's my thing. That's my thing. I feel like, and guys in here, if it's guys in here, tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like y'all want to come back around. Y'all want to go
spin the block
and then spin the block and be like, hey, I still like you. And you go so that you don't have to say at this moment, because of whatever you're doing, you don't like them, but you come back 7 months later. If I'm wrong, guys, please let me know. Am I wrong? Like, but that's what I feel like it is.
And I got people on my phone right now that they can't spin the block. Like, I'm good. Once you fall back from me, don't talk to me no more. I'm good.
I did that. Go ahead.
I did that one time in my life. And if I break up with you, I'm done with you at this point. I know that's right.
Yeah.
Retired sergeant, blue on blue. Okay. I'm trying to be retired like you, get that retired check. But yeah. Hell yeah. Like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't going to let nobody spin the block on me at this point. You know, you talk to people, you have a good conversation, he disappear out of nowhere. I'm waiting for that day, and I ain't even going to block him. I'm waiting for that day that he hit me back up talking about some, hey, ooh, I'm going to have a field day with him. And it's like, hey, who's this? Hey, what? Hey's for horses.
Have y'all been ghosted?
The hell?
How did y'all handle that? Do y'all ghost? If y'all do ghost people, why? What makes y'all want to ghost people? I mean, being fearful of the person's response. It's all about how you carry it. Like, if you try to play the person and then be like if somebody was like, oh, I'm not feeling you, and you chase them down and made them like you, and then you sleep with them and then you don't want them, you kind of...
You suck!
You gotta accept, because why? Why go that far for someone you ain't feeling?
Yeah.
Like, and half of the people, like, I've heard guys be like, well, I was just trying to smash. Okay, well, there's other good...
There's other girls you can smash. Like, there's girls waiting on they dude.
You don't have to smash the one that don't really want you, and then you make them want you, and then disappear.
Y'all choose the one that want relationships. Get the one that is waiting for her dude to get out of jail. Go smash her. And she's like, oh, I'm just down for a good time because I'm waiting for the love of my life to get out.
Yeah, basically.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't want them. They want the ones that want relationships. It's stupid. But yeah, I've been ghosted before, so I know exactly how it feels. And I was like, very shocked. I was very much shocked in my life.
Story time. I'm not doing story time. I'm just doing half little note. But yeah, my husband tried to ghost me.
Oh!
And my husband. Now he's my husband. So you don't ghost me.
Hold on.
You
Her
don't ghost me.
husband tried to ghost her, and now they're married. Story time. Talk about it. Talk about it.
He tried. And now he with me forever. Forever.
Ah!
What he thought? What he thought? He wasn't going nowhere. He was going nowhere.
Yo, so what happened? He tried to ghost you. Like, what happened? Just give a story time of what you're comfortable with telling.
Okay, so when I met my husband, he was still in his player state. He he liked me, and he, felt like I was, a great person in his life, but he wasn't ready. It's like he wanted me, but he wasn't ready to be all about me. It was just like, look, I want this one, but yeah, I still got, shorty over here that like me. So he thought when I found out, like, oh, one girl like him, I was like, hey, who is this? Who is this girl? And instead of him giving me a response, he was like, block, 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 all over the place. But, okay, so like I told y'all, I know everything about you when I date you. So at that point, I've already knew where he lived. I knew where his job was, this and that. So I was just like, talking to my friend, I'm like, he's just trying to block me. Like, and she was like, what, girl? It's not so. Her reaction would be like, all right, well, on to the next. I was like, no, that.
Yeah.
I'm about to go to his job.
Yo, so then she hits me up, and she's like, yo, come on, we pulling up to his job. I'm like, girl, what? Forget him. Let's just move on. She's like, no, I'm not moving on. We going up to his job.
My thing wasn't to be like, like, my thing wasn't to be like, yo, be with me. My thing was an explanation. Like I told y'all, I don't like ghosting. So my thing was, tell me, like, what it is. Like, oh, I'm not feeling you no more, or whatever your reason. Oh, I liked somebody in the past and they came back. Just tell me. But the thing about him is he wasn't used to girls like that. That was his thing. If he wasn't feeling you, he was out and you wouldn't see him again. But with me, Miss Detective over here, he met the right one. And so when he saw me pop up, he was like,
that nigga was shook. I was there. Crazy. He was like, and I walked up and I had some wine too, y'all. I walked in, I said, and she right here. We at your motherfucking job, so what's up? PG County came all the way out. He didn't know what was going to happen. He might have to call security. He didn't know what to do. And I just kept giving him the mean face like, yo, what the hell is going on?
He tell me to this day, like, no woman has ever done that. Like, he's been through that and girls just going about this. Like, he was like, I was the one girl. I know he is.
He watching right now hard. He is. Yo, bro, he think about the mean eye I gave him to this damn day. I wasn't playing with his ass. I was like, you hurt my friend. And he was looking at me. I was like, yeah, you nigga, you hurt my friend.
And he was like, to this day, he was like, you know, you the only girl that has done that. And he was like, you know, it made him change. It made him be like, yo, like, I really got to stop doing stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, like, be for real.
Yeah.
Be all the way for real.
Yeah.
Fucking for real.
And then I was expecting her to, like, curse him out, be done with him. And I was like, yeah, girl, so you told him. She was like, well, actually, we're going to work on our relationship. I'm like,
that's bad.
Relationship? We supposed to be jumping this nigga. It ain't supposed to be no relationship. And then she all in love and shit. So they made up, and I was so mad at her. But here I am. I'm still supportive. He a good dude, though. He really have worked on
take honesty of leaving. How you did that, you had left him.
Congrats. Yes. Congrats
thank
to you.
Thank you.
She did that.
6 years later, here we are.
Mm-hmm.
He's still here.
He ain't never ghost nobody again.
No, I was the first in the... Well, no, I wasn't the first, but I was the last. I was the last.
Nah.
But yeah, so... That's the end all be all no ghosting. I just... Don't do it. Don't do it. Because then you'll meet somebody like me. You don't want to meet nobody like me. Like, all y'all ghosters out here, you don't want to meet a me. Okay? Because she not going to be easy or he not going to be easy to ghost. Period.
Hell yeah.
So, like, growth is action. Like, you don't ever... If you want change in your relationship or marriage or anything, actions are what matters. Yes. Like, don't ever stick around for somebody's words. The thing that made us work was actions. If he said that he was going to do something different, he did it. So, actions. Look for actions, y'all.
Yeah. He really did work on a lot of things, and he makes my friend happy now, so I'm very happy. Hi, baby. Come on, talk, y'all. Hey, thanks for the love. Hey. Yo, y'all really keep us going. Always supporting PG County, Hyattsville, 888. Yo, but you know, being from PG County is crazy because I feel torn. Because it's like we're on the line of DC. So,
yeah, it's like forgotten. Like,
yeah,
people don't...
It's weird.
What I don't understand about Maryland is like people think Maryland is so small.
It's not.
When you hear about Maryland, they automatically think Baltimore no matter where you go. But that's not true. You from Southeast? What up, Southeast? Okay. So you have done the ghosting and got ghosted. Okay. So the thing about karma... So
she's a bitch.
You done ghosting, you got ghosted. So how did you feel after you got ghosted? Was that before you ghosted somebody or after you ghosted somebody? If it was after you ghosted somebody, did you feel like, okay, I'm done with ghosting people? Or what was your feeling towards that?
I'm from Hyattsville.
What up, Southeast? I'm Southeast. Southeast. I'm from DC. I'm from Northwest, but My cousin be in Southeast. So.
She from Northwest. I'm from Hyattsville, PG County. So PG County, DC.
But I am from DC, and I was in DC till middle school, and then I came to Maryland, PG County. That's where I met her in high school. So I was in PG County since high school.
Jeez.
So I lived there for a while. I got ghosted before and was on Get Back Hard. And then they ghosted you. Was it the same person?
The
How
person
you gonna get ghosted by the person you ghosted?
I couldn't get back the person that ghosted me. I got ghosted real bad.
Yeah.
And I ain't talked to him every time. I be like, Merlin. And they be like, you mean Maryland? I'm like, where the hell is Maryland? I said, I'm from Maryland. What the hell is a Merlin? That's like
Maryland.
Yeah, the way I say Merlin, it's Merlin, DC, Virginia, not Virginia. It's Virginia and Baltimore. It's Baltimore. It's not no Baltimore. What the hell is the Baltimore? Who pronounces the L?
Yeah, we don't really pronounce every word.
We don't pronounce. Our family from the South.
But Maryland is still the South. Like
we from the South. Our family, North Carolina, Louisiana. My family Southern. Where your family from?
North Carolina and Richmond.
Boom, we Southern. Like we don't. It's Baltimore, Virginia, DC, and it's Maryland. Ho.
Anybody from North Carolina? Because growing up with my family in North Carolina, I was bored. Like,
me too.
Like
me
my
too.
grandma, I would go to my grandma's house and we had the little tree with the swing, and you have the strings and the cardboard, and you swing on the tree, and then it's just nothing but road and dirt. But what I can say that made me love North Carolina, that made me love nature, is that you can see the stars when you're in North Carolina, and like the scenery is nice. So I definitely love that about it.
No, it wasn't the same person. It been a few people that ghosted me for no reason. Okay, you so fine. I want to meet you. You got a cool personality. Yellow, my favorite color. Oh, you talking to me?
Oh. I can't worry, y'all.
Oh, well, thank you, boo.
Yeah, but
thank you.
Yes, I'm sorry you got ghosted so many times. Like,
I only got ghosted once.
my key to that, I hope no one ghosts you again.
Thank you, babe.
I hope no one ghosts you again, and I don't want you, because people ghosted you, you start ghosting people. Be who you are. But I also want to not get ghosted is when you date people, don't find out everything. Find out where he worked, find out first and last name, find out where he lived. Like, don't give parts of you without knowing him. Don't let him know too much about you, and you don't know nothing about him. Like, if you just know his first name, you giving him your whole heart and address and everything. No. Find everything about him. And then, if he decides that he don't want you in his life, he has the right to tell you. And he won't be able to ghost you because you know too much.
Yeah. You got to find out about these men.
So I just moved forward. But some things I couldn't let go. So I was on Get Back. Yeah, like, let me tell you something. Think about karma. They will get that person. Even if you can't see it or you don't talk to them again, it will happen to them. One day that person may fall in love with somebody else and that person ghosts them. Mm-hmm. Or they just, normally what karma works, it hits you with what hurts for you. So for you, you got ghosted, but for that person, it may be like money is everything to them. Mm-hmm. So their get back may be that somebody steals their money or they go broke after ghosting you. So everybody's karma is different, but believe that person that did wrong by you is going to get it back. You just may not see it. So sometimes you got to let it go and forgive them for yourself and move on, and let the universe do what they're going to do to them. Because it's going to happen.
So let's talk about sex on the first night. Oh, I see. Oh, y'all some hoes. I saw that.
They was already doing.
Nah, they said, as soon as I said sex on the first night, they was like, here go the lights. Yeah, get them lights up in there. So,
yep. Thank y'all for the likes.
Thank y'all so much. It's a straight turn off. Hell yeah.
You said sex on the first date is a turn off?
Is that on? That's your turn off? Gabby, you my boo. Got my attention. All right, let's talk about sex on the first night. Hold on, because I know she gonna edit this for YouTube. So here you go. Sex on the first night.
Go ahead.
Like, okay, so
what do you think?
Nope. I know. For me, it's a no. Like, it depends on what you're looking for. I feel like sex on the first night that you have it with a dude should be somebody that you don't really care about, you don't really see no future with, nothing like that. But if it's a man because men are judgy, y'all are very judgy, and I feel like when you smash a girl on the first day, you like, yeah, she do this with everybody. She's this, she's that. You start to, the wheels start turning in your damn head about who that woman is. So it's but men always tell you we grown. We just two grown people. Like, it's just that we grown. Whatever. You make a decision about her.
Yeah, because if you hit on the first night, so can the next guy.
Exactly.
Yeah. You gotta get to know people
first.
When you young, yeah, but when you get older,
it ain't cool. Okay. I don't believe in sex on the first night.
Okay, so what's the rules to sex on the first night? Because
he gotta be a throwaway.
Because is the rule to sex on the first night? Are y'all saying like, oh, you met this person in the club, or you met this person at wherever, and y'all went home and had sex? Is that the sex on the first night? Or is it that y'all been talking on the phone and FaceTiming for a couple of weeks or months, and the first time y'all see each other in person, y'all have sex? Which one is it? Because for me, if y'all been talking on the phone for a couple of weeks and FaceTiming and stuff, and the first time y'all see each other, y'all sleep together, so what? I don't care. Like, it is what it is. Like, because to me, I need to know. If you're going to be my man, I need to know, like, what you working with. Because if we not compatible, what you going to do? You done sat there for months talking to this person, going out with this person, then y'all do that, and it suck. And this your man now. What you going to do? Or this your woman now. So what you going to do?
But I feel like sex can be taught. I'd rather take that risk and let that be my man then smash a dude and be like, okay, so now that the sex is good and everything's good, let's move forward in our relationship. And he say, nah, or no, or now he's switching up. I'd rather get you tell me first of all, if we sleep together, you're my man. Everybody knows this about me. That ain't no secret. You might have woke up single, but if you slept with me, we together. Hey, boo. Hey, Dave.
Okay, so
you're my man.
So here's the thing with that.
That's why I don't sleep with people.
Sex can be taught, but if y'all are not, y'all bodies don't match each other, that can't be taught. So everybody's body don't match everybody. Some girls that be like, oh, he was small. He wasn't small. He just ain't fit you.
Ooh.
He could fit another woman that may be smaller, or a guy may be too big, and it's like, oh, he too big, and it's like, he wasn't, because Shan over here, she could work with that. But you wouldn't know unless you tried it. So you get in this relationship and he too small or he too big. You can't work on that.
Hold on, because the comments coming in and y'all killing me. I love it though. It says, you're out of town having a good time. My two favorite glizzy goblins. What? Like, exactly. You gotta learn what each other likes. Yes, funny. And my boo Gabby says exactly. I say the same thing. If we sleep together, we're dating now.
Yeah.
So I don't do. Hey, high five, boo. Give me. Yes. Dating as we're in a whole couple. That's me.
Right.
If you slip, trip, and fall into this, just know we together. You my man. Hey, boo. Oh, I woke up single today.
No, I don't.
You my man.
No. Okay, so yeah, you like, oh yeah, this is my man. You
don't sleep with me then.
And this your man, right?
Yep.
And then he like, all right, we together. So I'm gonna need 30 minutes, ma'am. I'm gonna need 30 minutes to an hour every single day. That's your man now. That's your man. That's your man.
See, now that's the scary part, because now she's talking about the 45-minute man, and I wasn't.
That's something you can't work on. If he got a high drive, you can't work on that. That's his drive. Like that, you gonna have to figure it out, because. So y'all gotta be compatible. Now I don't say like, of course you want to get to know the person. You want to make sure. If you're the type of person that catch feelings after that, then you want to make sure that he really cares about you and you care about him.
And I catch feelings. You hear me? I catch feelings. So if you sleep with me, we together. Okay? Don't misconstrue. We together. Now I'm going shopping with your mama. Now I'm spending time with your dad. We together. I don't care if you woke up single. You my man now. Understand? Yeah. Thank you, Boo Gabby. We catch feelings. What's your sign, Boo? I'm an Aries. We catch feelings.
Yes. What is your sign, Gabby?
So leave me alone.
But I don't agree. I mean, to each his own. I don't care what people do, but I don't agree. Like, I just met you today, hi, and we sleep.
She a Leo.
I don't believe. Oh.
Ah!
Yeah. My mom's a Leo. Like, y'all, you gotta take your time and get to know a Leo. Y'all just not gonna, like.
Hey, Leos.
Y'all not. But I don't agree. Like, I've never been in a situation where I was like, hey, oh, he fine. You come home with me tnettonight. No. Like, anytime me and her went out and hang in the club, we've never left with a man.
No.
Never. Like, even if we both tipsy, like one time she was a little tipsy and then this guy was like, yeah, we knew him. We went to high school with him, but he was feeling her. And he was like, yeah, she coming with me. I said, no, she not. No, she not. You text her. She has your number. Text her in the morning. Like, she's not. When she's sober, she can decide what she want to do with you, but not now. So, like, never. And then with everything going on with friends, y'all don't let y'all friends leave with anybody. Don't let y'all friends out of y'all sight, even if it's to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. When y'all are out at clubs or hotels or around people y'all don't know, have each other's back, like 100. I just see too many cases of women losing their lives because their friends ain't got their back.
Yes, and we all know the case that's surfacing about the girl who died, in Mexico and things like that. The girl who died in the freezer. And stuff, and I feel so bad about these girls. They went out with these people that they thought was their friends, and so the way I feel so strongly about my Jazzy is because not only have we been friends so long, but I've been in situations, messed up situations, and she's countless times had my back. She's been there. I mean, we used to party hard. We was club promoters. You know what I'm saying? We was in a club, and I remember waking up not knowing where everything was. And she was with me, and I had my wallet, I had everything, and I was like, girl, what happened? She like, shit, you happened. But luckily, I was there to take care.
Let me tell you about last night.
Let me tell you what you did.
But it was nothing
and I'm like, what?
Oh, she wake up and she's in some stranger's bed, or me, I remember she took me out. Normally, I'm the person that makes sure she's good.
Yeah, that one night,
I have a high tolerance.
I took care of her.
But one night for my birthday, I was just like, for some odd reason, she was like, all right, Jasmine, I'm going to take care of you tonight. Like, you ain't got to worry about nothing.
I was responsible.
I got you. I'm not going to drink. I'm going to make sure you have a great time.
And it was a good night, too.
For some reason, that night, we go out to the lounge, and everybody wants to give us free drinks. I'm talking about free bottles. I'm talking about free.
A free section, too.
Free section, everything. They like, I'm walking up to the bar. They like, hey, y'all got something to drink? Yeah, we just paid for here, free bottle. We have an extra bottle. Y'all can sit here, hookahs. Free,
everything was free.
Everything free.
On my night when I had to be sober. So I'm just sitting there like, oh my God. So now we got this free table, this free bottle. Here come everybody at the table. They like, let's go. My boo on the table like, let's go. And I'm like, yeah, you should get down now. She's like, girl, she's talking about, it's my birthday. Let's go. And I had to be sober, bro. I had to be the one to get us home. I had to be the one to do all that. I said that would be the night that we get the free drinks, because she's always responsible. So,
but she definitely looked out for me. So it goes both ways.
Yes,
like, she made sure I got home safe. Mm-hmm. She made sure I was okay.
Yep.
I didn't leave with anybody, or not that I would do that anyway, but she just made sure I was good, because for that one time I was not as responsible as I normally am. So, like, you don't ever go out with people that you feel like don't have your back. And the best way to test this is drink with them in the house. Drink with them when y'all are in the house.
Yes.
And if they don't got your back, like water and, like, just simple stuff. A blanket, like, hey, look, don't leave out here. Give me your keys. Let me make sure you good. Then that is not the person you want to go out in public with if they can't even protect you in the house.
Period.
So, yes, like, we have to make that known, because I just hate seeing situations like that has happened recently. We have to have each other's backs. If you say you care about somebody and somebody's your friend, and you have to also watch your back. Everybody's not your friend. And you have to know signs when somebody is not your friend. If they have jealousy and different things they say or do, you got to get away from them.
We talking about fake friends.
Yeah.
Like having friends that you go out with and they watch you walk out with some strange person. They watch you drink something, do something, and they don't really step in and intervene.
We talking about having your friends protect you and you protecting your friends. Don't ever go out in public with friends and like especially females and let your friend go by herself. And we're tough. Like your friend, it doesn't mean that your friend isn't tough, but at the end of the day, y'all should have each other's back. Like my friends, they wasn't going nowhere. If a girl even blinked sideways at me, my friends was like, "Let's go." Like what she do? She looked at you that way. Like you have to have each other's back.
And I had this thing, y'all, where I would get drunk and I would convince security guards that I was a celebrity, and it was so lit. And I would go up to people. I'm like, "You don't know who I am. I'm this and that." And we would get into. My friend was. She was looking for me.
So we went to a club. We went to a club, and we all having a good time. I'm partying or whatever, and I turn around, she's not there, and I'm like, "Yo, where's she at?" So I start asking around, like my other friends that's with us, and I'm like, "Where is Cece? Where is Cece?" I'm looking around. Everybody like, "Oh no!" And then one of my other friends like, "Oh, she in the DJ booth." What? Why she in the DJ booth? So I go find her. She like, "Hey girl, come on. Yeah, me and my friend. I'm so. And I'm like, "Yeah, girl, why you in the DJ booth?"
She walking up the stairs and the bouncer's like, "Hold on." And I said, "No, you can let her up." And she's like, "Okay." And she was like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, "Girl, just go with it." And we was partying. Like, she always had my back. Like, my crazy ass.
Oh, yeah.
I was wild back in the days
Have
when we
each
used to
other's
club.
back.
We
Have
always,
each other's back.
yeah, every time I woke up, my boo was there. She had my back like nothing. Nobody was going to jump me while I was drunk. Nobody was going to do anything. If she saw me about to argue with somebody, knowing I was drunk or knowing anything, she'd be like,
diffuse the
hey,
situation.
hey, we good, y'all. Don't worry about it. She's not going to be like, "Yeah, what's up, ho?"
Yeah,
come on.
That's
Come
another
on,
thing.
If
If your friend is arguing with somebody and you tipsy and you know she tipsy, like your coordination isn't that great. Okay, some people may be good,
but I ain't gonna connect.
But some people may be good, but in most cases, people coordination aren't good. So if your friend is arguing with a girl, you don't know who she got with her or whatever. Just be like, "Look, we good. Hey, girl,
Yeah,
don't pay attention to her. Do not be like, all right, let's square up." And your friend
And
over
I'm
there,
like, "Girl, what she talking about?"
No, that is an unfair fight. Now both of y'all sitting there on the ground knocked out because you didn't want to diffuse the situation. Diffuse the situation.
Diffuse it.
And then y'all, when y'all sober, by all means. But if y'all are not sober, like let your friend calm down.
Okay. I think somebody tagging somebody. Yeah, have to be careful out there. Yes. Also, have to watch for carjackers these days. Kids crazy. Hell yeah.
So my key to that is everybody on this live, make sure y'all watch our surroundings at all times. I don't care if you're in a nice neighborhood. Always watch your surroundings. If you gotta, see them people and you're like, "I don't want to be that person that gotta be like," yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do. Nowadays you do. You don't gotta be, quick as that, but every 3 minutes, just check around. Make sure nobody's following you. Make sure nobody's staring at you. Make sure the same person that saw you 10 minutes ago isn't walking with you. Always check your surroundings.
Especially in Howard County. Because I'm telling you, that's the hood.
No, for real. It's not the hood, but anywhere you need to watch your surroundings.
No, but watch your back though.
Anywhere.
Go wherever you go.
And if you see strange stuff in your door that you know you didn't put in it, do not touch it. Don't touch it. I don't know. Just don't touch it. Call somebody. Use maybe a long stick. Push it out, and then don't touch the stick, or just be safe.
Be safe out here.
Thank y'all for tuning in to tonight's conversation. I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and turn on those notifications so y'all know when Crabs and Convos is coming through. Love y'all. See y'all soon.